Today, this place, this room, is a sacred sanctuary because of the love of Alexis and Gal, and a love which has brought them to this moment. This room is filled with people who love and adore you and share with you this day's joy and hope.
I can't say why I felt at home every time I look at you, but I do. There I was, 2,000 miles away from home in Grenada, where you jokingly asked me to watch your highlighter for you while you left the library to get coffee. You didn't know it then, but I was yours from that moment forward. It wasn't just because I had never been approached in that way, or because it was the funniest thing you could ask a person to do. It wasn't because you made me laugh constantly, or because your eyes were kind and gentle. It was because from that point on, every single conversation I had with you filled a void that I never even knew existed.
My responsibility as the best man is to entertain you a little bit while I tell you what a great guy Gal is. Now, you're in luck because as Gal's big brother, I happen to know a lot of stories about Gal. These are stories that I would have previously held on to as blackmail material. But today, I got a patience chart information, so I think I can share some stories and keep this in place. I had never seen Gal like this before. The way he talked about her, he was challenged and excited and happier than I'd ever seen him. At that point, I knew Alexis was the one for Gal. He found his match. I knew that my little brother would be spending the rest of his life with a beautiful girl from the library who once watched his highlighter.
This is like so beautiful. This is the most beautiful thing. I feel like underdressed. On the day I met you, my entire life changed. I suppose that's what everyone says at this point, looking back, but luckily I knew with such certainty that my life would never be the same. I started writing it all down, though I'd never shared it until now. After our first date, I wrote, I really like her, really a lot. She's the most amazing, and if you just spoke to her for a moment, you'd know exactly what I mean. I'm excited about this, about all of it. Within a matter of pages, I wrote, well, I've surpassed the point where I could possibly put into words how much I love her. This entry would be months before we told each other how in love we were, intentionally that is, because as you remember, I'm sure, we could both barely keep it in. The first time we saw each other at our homes, I wrote, I was blown away when she walked out the door, just stunned. I would come to learn that this is how it is every time I see her. Seeing her laugh and smile with the sun shining will change your life.
I love you because from the moment I met you, I haven't been able to not love you. We are not perfect. We irritate each other. We push each other. We tell each other what we need to hear to be better people, and that's not romantic, but it's very real. Our love will change in ways we can't anticipate right now. The roots we have built upon will grow deeper, and the ground we stand on will become stronger. I know that we will always give each other the freedom to grow as individuals. I know that we will always fight for our love and never consider being apart an option. I know that we will always feel the freedom to express our needs without raising our voices. I know that we will buy one more French Bulldog each year. they laughed. I'm funny too.
That's good.
I want to tell you that being with you is quite simply the very best life that I could ever imagine. And I want to give the entire world to you because you gave it to me when we met. I'm not lucky, I'm blessed to have found you, and thank God that our lives collided and are now one.
Today is the day I marry my best friend. It's genuinely the best day of my entire life. As we continue our lives together, I know we'll make amazing times better and hard times easier to manage. You are my everything, and I love you until the end. To finish with the very exact words that I wrote to finish so many of these entries I wrote to you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Can you kiss now? Good.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
Thank you so much.
So,
Hi.
so.